Demographic transition. What? Demographic transition. Holla. Diseases. Death.
No growth. None of our countries these days are in the stage 1. We were dying because they didn't have enough food. They tried to shoot some animals, but then there weren't any more to shoot. So they had to figure out something else. What were they gonna do? So they started to plant their own food. That led to stage 2.
Stage 2, we got Kenya, India, Egypt. Yeah? Kenya, India, Egypt. Alright.
Let's break it down for a second. First off, stage 2 was high growth. That meant that the birth rate remained high, but improved sanitation came by. We developed vaccines and improved healthcare, which meant the crude death rate was lower. Crude birth rate was very high. The crude death rate went down low. Reproduction increased. Population, it rose by 24 million. Another example of a country like this would be Campo Verde, a collection of 10 islands off the coast of West Africa in the Atlantic Ocean. It moved to stage 2 in 1950, and before that was a colony of Portugal. Now we're switching on up to stage 3, and you know what that means. It means moderate growth. So low birth rates and low death rates, so they balance each other out. The population is slightly inclining, not declining, but inclining. The country of Chile has made it to stage 3. They made it in the 1960s. Now we're moving to stage 4, which is the low fluctuating time period. The birth and the death rate are low, the economy has settled, and there's a fully developed middle class. The CBR varies depending on which country we're in. We're going to start by setting off Denmark, which is the example country for stage 4. The crude death rate began its permanent decline, then the birth rate dropped in the 19th century. The country moved on to stage 3. Since the 1970s, though, they have been roughly equal, the crude birth rate and the crude death rate, in case you didn't get that right now. But they moved on up in a few years based on the number of young people that were born. The crude death rate has actually increased somewhere because of the increasing number of elderly people. The death rate is unlikely to decline unless another medical revolution, such as a cure for cancer, which keeps elders alive, is developed.
We out.